Oh, fucking God. Sorry.
All right. Welcome, everyone, all of you files, to the final seven recycling den. After tonight, we will be down to the final six. Third of the files will have been deleted. Two-thirds of the files will have been deleted. A third remains. So this round, we played touchy subjects where we got a little bit personal with the questions, and we may or may not have revealed some sentiments about each other. I want to start with you, Bruce. Bruce, you were voted most likely to win this game. Given that 24 hours ago, you were deemed most likely to win this game. 24 hours later, how do you feel about that standing? Do you still feel like you're most likely to win this game?
I mean, it's like when we did the rankings, like the trust rankings, like it's cool to like have people like say that about you, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking to be towards the top of that kind of vote. I mean, I don't know. It's like that's like a tough question. I go into all of these things thinking that, it could be me, and while simultaneously thinking like I got a good chance to win the game. So I don't think my mindset has changed at all. I think the challenge did what it was designed to do, which is let you know where everybody thinks everybody else stands. So I wouldn't say that my mindset has changed, but I think that my thought process and where everybody else might stand might change a little bit.
Susie, last week you got 3 votes in a very, very close 4-3-1 vote. You also came in last in the trust ranking. How are you feeling going into tonight?
I think for any vote from now until the end, just nervous. You never know. I don't know.
What do you do to ensure your survival one more round, Susie?
I gotta eat and drink and communicate.
Communicate. That's a key word. All right. Marvin, last time we were here, you said there was multiple people that you just don't communicate with. So I want to come to you since communication is now the topic. How has your communication been this round?
It hasn't changed. I mean, let's be real, like just 24 hours ago, I was voted to like the least social of the people left. And I even said my name for that, which is true. I am the least social person here. So nothing's changed on that part.
So is that rooted in strategy? Is it rooted in a lack of caring, or is it rooted in a lack of time? Where does that come from?
I would say a combination of all three.
Okay. All right. Chrisanne, when you hear somebody like Marvin saying that he doesn't want to communicate with people because it's either strategy time or effort, how does that sit with you? What about communication matters to you?
I mean, I can respect it. We're all adults, and I guess we all have like lives, and we're all pretty busy, like on different days, different times between the time zones and everything. So that's, explanatory. I kind of get where he's coming from, where it's like, if you're not really interested in having like genuine conversation with me, let's just not do that. If we're just gonna talk game, let's talk game. And if we're not gonna talk game and we're not gonna talk genuinely, let's just not talk at all. So I understand what he's saying and I respect what he's saying. He's just telling his truth. So,
All right. Morgan, the balancing of real life was brought up. You've made it this far. We're at the final seven. It's been 3.5 weeks of this game. We have potentially 1 week left. For you, how have you done with balancing real life and the game?
I've tried my best. I've had to move my work schedule around just to do challenges. The music video, like I tried to like see if there was an extension. I had to ask another manager to switch shifts with me so like I could participate. I definitely feel like after all of this, I will be back to a normal sleep routine because all of these late times and me working at 5 a.m. definitely don't go well at all. So
All right. Jonah, when it comes to the touchy subjects, was there any answers that really stood out to you that surprised you?
I mean, to be honest, I was actually kind of confused about the most likely going to cybersecurity type thing, because I'm pretty sure I told most people that that's going to be my next job. So I don't know what happened with that one, but I mean, that's the only surprising thing. Other than that, besides, you know, voting myself as like the biggest liar, whatever, really wasn't too shocking.
So do you feel like people are not listening to you?
Well, I feel like they're listening. They probably just forgot, I hope, but I don't know.
All right. Alex, you won touchy subjects with 10 points. That's rather impressive. And you now have individual immunity again. What is it like to feel, I guess, win a game where you have the most pulse on the game?
As I said last night, I don't think I have the biggest pulse on the game. I think I have the biggest pulse on what other people think in the game. I don't know if those things are necessarily true. And quite frankly, some of my answers last night were kind of Hail Marys because I felt like I really needed to win. I felt like I really needed to win that one, and paid off. So happy about that.
So what do you think other people are thinking tonight?
I think that everyone is more, I guess, on edge after, you know, the floodgates of conversation have opened at the last tribal.
All right, Chrisanne, you were voted most likely to be everybody's best friend after the game. Does that make you feel good?
You know those kids who are like, you go out in public and their parents are like, don't talk to anyone. I ignored my mom every single time. So I'm not really shocked. That's just how I am. So, and if you ask my roommate or you ask my boyfriend or you even ask my mom herself, she would just say, yeah, I'm friendly. I try to make people feel like comfortable, even if like we're from different walks of life, stuff like that. And as an adult, it's something that I try to do with like almost everybody I meet. So yeah, it's just me being me.
Bruce, sitting here in the final 7 with potentially 1 week left in the game, is it hard to not feel like the win is right around the corner, the end game is here?
For sure. And I think the reason that the people that are here, that are sitting here, have made it this far is because they think that way. And I think everybody is, if anybody says that they're not thinking that way, they're lying. Like, it's, you get this close and you start thinking about, you know, who you need out, what you need to do to win. And when it's only a week away and you just look and it's like, oh my God, we only have, like you just said, like 2/3 of the people are gone. Like, you know, you definitely start to think about it for sure.
Morgan, you were voted most likely to get second place, or who's playing for second. That vote went to you. Does that cause concern? Does that make you rethink the way you're playing this game?
It definitely makes me rethink I'm playing this game, but I also think this game is to be questioned, as like nobody should know like how you're playing this game until the end, and that's why you have the opportunity to explain like moves and decisions you've made or why you put yourself in certain places. So you know, it could be seen both ways, I guess.
All right. Susie, you had the unfortunate distinction of being voted least deserving of being in the final 7, even though you are here and you have earned your spot in the final 7. But what do you have to say to your fellow competitors who think that?
I mean, I don't blame you. It's okay. It's just a game. I forgive you.
What about you, Marvin? Is it just a game to you? What is this? What's going on right now with you, Marvin?
I mean, at the end of the day, it is just a game. If we win, we win. If we don't, well, we still made it as far as we could, and it doesn't affect my actual life on the outside if I don't win this game. But at the same time, we're all here to have fun, and that's what we're doing.
Jonah, it was brought up last time that things may be, going in a certain trajectory. Do you feel that this game is going to continue in the same trajectory, or are things going to change soon?
I don't know. I feel like things are always changing at least a little bit. I have absolutely no idea what's going on tonight. Kind of been left in the dark, which is not a good feeling. But we'll see what happens, I guess.
All right, Alex, and again, last question to you as the only safe person in this game. Do you feel that things are going to be different tonight, or do you think that tonight's vote is inevitable?
I'll say that my expectation, like at the merge when I came in and I was excited to play, my expectations were like here. After 4 rounds of what we've been through, they're quite honestly here. And that's not to say like, I don't hope that, what happens tonight. It's more so like the apathy has risen very high after everything that's been happening in this game. So,
all right, well, we're about to find out what happens tonight, but before we do, does anybody have anything that they want to say?
Topher, I got something to say.
Oh, yes, Alex.
As I said before, the apathy in this game has gone up for me dramatically. However, I will make it very clear that no matter how many people lie to me in this game, I am still going to be fighting, and I am still going to be trying to place myself and the people I trust in the best possible position. And for me, the best way I can do that is by blocking Morgan's vote tonight.
Okay, Alex, I can confirm that Alex does have a block of vote, and Morgan, you now no longer have a vote. Pause.
One second, please. Elevator music. Do 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 do. Oh wait, I don't have like. 1 second.
We're live, folks. Sorry about that. Anyway, Morgan, you now have your vote blocked. You will not be able to cast your vote tonight.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say, I guess I'll take it back and say Alex's deletion will be mimicked and I will be casting their deletion for them.
I can confirm that Morgan does have the ability to do that. So Morgan, your vote is blocked and cannot be cast. However, you will be casting Alex's vote for Alex. So Alex, unfortunately, you do not get to decide who you're voting for. Morgan gets to decide who you are voting for. So there are still, if everybody's keeping track, 6 votes. Morgan is voting in lieu of Alex. Morgan does not get a vote herself personally. Does everybody understand? Does anybody else have anything they need to say? We're good. Okay, so then with that, it is now time to vote. Please, like always, you must now go to, I'm going to go off camera and I will mute myself. You will then go to your prod chat, bump your votes to the top of your prod chat so that way I can review them. At this time, you can recast your vote or change your vote. Does not matter which one you do. You can feel free to talk about anything and everything except for the game and this vote. And when I come back, somebody will be the 12th person deleted.
In the meantime, if anyone wants to do shout outs, this is not the time to do so. Shout out to everyone in the org community. Hope you all are having a lovely day. Per.
I'm gonna do my one shout out this season, and that's to the queen herself, Rachel McKenna. She's actually my proud guest. Surprise, surprise.
I played with her.
She's a queen. I fucking love her.
Played BB Disney. What? BB Disney season 7.
I just finished playing a sentence with her.
Shout out to my proud chest who came in for the family thing and still hasn't left. Aaliyah, we love you.
Same.
That's-
I wasn't sure if that was a
that's
thing or not.
That's where Rachel came from.
I am back. And I have the votes. Before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden USB or a other relevant advantage that gets played at this time, and you would like to do so, now is the time to do so. All right. I will read the votes. First vote, Chrisanne. Bruce. Bruce. Chrisanne. 2 votes Chrisanne, 2 votes Bruce. 2 votes left. Chrisanne. Twelfth file deleted from the system and 5th member of our jury, Chrisanne. Chrisanne, it is now your moment to speak.
I definitely don't think that was a smart idea. Yeah, it was not a smart idea. I don't foresee anyone outside of Alex or Marvin winning, and one of them keeps winning all the challenges. Bruce, good game. Morgan, bye. Marvin, bye. Alex, bye. I'm assuming, Alex, this was you. Okay, bye, everybody.
Good
Thank you,
game.
Chrisanne. Well, it does appear that the tides are turning. You are now down to the final 6. 1 week left in this game, and you have a 1 in 6 chance of winning. Just a roll of the dice.